Please tell me that's working now. Please tell me that's working. Hi, Libby. Hi, Zena. Hi, Greta. Hi, metalheads with cats.
Can you hear us now?
Yay! I've got all these.
Yes.
Sorry, I'll put this microphone on where it belongs now.
Awesome.
So, it's StreamYard has changed the way it does things. Facebook has changed the way it does things. And all of that on one night with no warning is a little bit too much for Auntie Anne to cope with. But I do have a solution to that problem tonight, which will put a smile on my dial. And I'm sure Lisa and Barb, if they're watching, and any of our lovely people from Ireland, they will also understand the joy of healing that this particular item brings. Do you know that Coles, our supermarket, for those who are from England or Ireland or America, has put a limit of 6 of these per person?
Have they? How dare they?
They're not even on special anymore.
Oh, aren't they?
6 of these
you paid
per
full
person.
price.
Yes.
Oh, no.
There's your spoon.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Facebook is changing things so that you can no longer stream to groups from StreamYard. And, yeah. Lisa.
Don't worry about buying us a coffee. Buy us one of these.
This is Biscoff. This is something we discovered in England a few years back, and they have a lot of Biscoff. And we found, as Lisa is saying here, Supermax, which is like a burger, pizza, pasta. It's got everything you can think of. And they had these ice cream sundae special things that had Biscoff paste in it.
I have never tasted ice cream so good. It was so creamy. It was like beyond anything that I'd ever tasted before.
Oh, now it's not in light. Hang on. It's called Biscoff.
All right. So
hang on. No, this is more important, Renata. Oh, there it is. Is that better?
So I'm going to put 3 cards out for the end.
Yes, Dave, we'll give you a card. Don't worry.
Of tonight. So if you don't get a reading, what we do at the end of the evening is you can choose 1, 2, or 3, and you get a general reading. A general reading which sort of may apply to you, may not, but, you know.
Shame. Definitely not poo on a stick.
All right. Dave.
Yeah, let's get Dave first because he is in a pickle at the moment. Hello, Danielle. How are you? Yeah, Fifi La Femme. Oh, my God. They do awesome coffee. This is at Katara. Biscoff lattes and Biscoff loaded cookies. So good. So good.
So, Dave, you had the King of Wands. Hard to see.
Well, let me put the light back up so you can see it. There you go.
There you go. It's a beautiful card. King of Wands. And he's sitting there on his throne and he's got a smile on his face. So I'm suggesting to you that things are going to look up very, very shortly, very quickly for you. So keep putting in those applications. And I reckon by next Thursday, you should have a reply to something that you have put your name down for and an interview.
Now, there is a lot of unrest in the world at the moment, and there are a lot of people that are really struggling. So if people are snapping and not being themselves or miserable or anything like that, instead of bitch slapping them, maybe ask, are you okay? Are you okay? Have more Biscoff, bitch. But just we all need to be a little bit more patient with each other because there's shit going down in the universe out there at the moment. It's pretty bad.
It all started with the thingy, the moon coming around across the sun, or is it the sun across the moon?
The eclipse.
The eclipse. That's where it all went funky wonky at that point.
So how do we get it back?
I don't know. We need another eclipse. I don't know.
Well, in the meantime, Sue needs some words of wisdom.
Yes, Sue.
For Auntie Renata.
Sue, I am giving you words of wisdom. I hope that they make sense for you. And by the way, head over to my Facebook page, people, at Tarot Queen, where I put up a card of the day almost every day. I'm trying to get them out every day. One day I'm not going to do it is Sunday. Sunday is going to be a day off. But Monday to Saturday, hopefully what you'll find there is a card of the day that you can go to and have your word of wisdom. So you have to go to, I've got to find what it's called.
Oh, I highly recommend the Biscoff. If you want the ingredients list, it's sugar, sugar, and sugar. The ingredients are caramelized biscuits, wheat flour, sugar, vegetable oil, palm oil. Canola oil, bleh, candy, sugar syrup, bicarb.
That's what you're looking for, Tarot Queen.
Cinnamon.
So please head to my site, my Facebook page, please, and join.
Oops.
And you'll get words of wisdom and articles to read and everything. So Tarot Queen, please head on over there and
bloody hell, more just fell onto my spoon.
Please join me. Sue, love a reading. Yes, here we go. Now
I'm going to skip over some people I know that have had readings recently because we need to try and get through everyone getting a go sort of thing.
So you have the Queen of Cups, Sue, and there's a lot of male energy coming through in these cards at the moment. So it might suggest that we all need to sort of put our emotions in our back pocket at the moment and think logically about the answers that need to come from the time that we are going through. So instead of getting really emotional about it, sit back and kind of go, no, let me think strategically. Let me think logically with my brain and try and sort this stuff out. And, keep the emotions to a point when you really need to have a bit of release. So you have a cry, you go for a walk, you eat a can of this stuff, whatever it might be, and then come back and go, okay, I'm going to logically think about this stuff. Don't leave the logic out of your situation, okay? Dreaming about change or trying to manifest change by sitting in your chair and meditating ain't going to work. You need to take actionable steps.
I want to help Michelle. So I saw there was a message up earlier from Michelle saying, feeling very lonely. All my friends have deserted me since my child passed away. Michelle, I have no words to offer you that would offer you any sort of condolences or anything. That is the worst possible thing that could ever happen to a mother. And you need to go and get some grief counselling. Please, my love, get some grief counselling. And they will help you understand why people are behaving the way they are, because they too are mourning the loss. They too don't know what to say to you to bring you healing or relief, and it's so awkward that they just will step back and away from you rather than confront the absolute horror of what you have been through. So please don't think they're being beautiful, excellent. it's weird when you're in this situation, because not only you are managing your own grief or what's going on, but then you have to manage all the other people around you who don't know how to behave or react or what to do. Maybe just reach out to some of them and say, it's okay if you just come and sit and have a cup of tea with me. I need some people around me at the moment. It is the hardest thing that anyone should ever have to go through, and you shouldn't have to go through on your own, gorgeous one. It's, all they say is hello. Yep, they don't know what to say. They don't know how to react. And this is not an excuse for them at all. At all. They just don't know what to do. Have you got something to add?
No. People are really weird when it comes to death. They think that it's like a disease that you can catch, and it makes them really scared, because it is a sense that this life is terminal, and it is. And for some people, it's a very short life, and for some people, they don't spend it enjoying and really living, and it brings that home to them. It's hard. You are now, I guess, in that state where you understand this whole process so much more because you have been touched by it. People don't want to get anywhere near it. They don't want to get anywhere near this whole process because it's just so hard. And people can't deal with hard things. They don't have the ability to deal with hard things until they're put in a state where they have no other option other than to go through it. And I'm sorry that your friends are doing this. My suggestion, as Anne said, is say, hey, can you just come over and have a cup of tea with me? There's no need to ignore me. I don't have leprosy. You know, my child has passed. It is something that has happened, but I need you right now. I need someone to realize that I can't be alone. I want to talk to someone. And if they say, no, I can't handle it, okay, fine. But
at least they're being honest about it.
Yeah, they're being honest about it. And you're going to have to work out whether you want them to be long-term friends.
You don't need that in your life right now. You just need someone who will just unconditionally and sit down and listen to you.
Yeah.
And let you talk and cry until you've got nothing left to talk and cry about. And it's hard to find people who can bear that.
Yeah.
Because it's so raw. So, yeah.
Danielle, do you not have enough people for next Saturday? Is that why you want to put the word out about the event? Have people kind of opted out of it? So just let me know. Send me a message if you don't mind, and we'll sort something out. Okay, who is next?
All right. So I'll just
thank you, Joanne. Huge hearts and love for you sending through a super sticker. Thank you so very, very much.
Let's go with Amanda Osborne.
Okay, I would love a reading, and thank you. Okay, Amanda, so I'm going to just do a bit of a shuffle. I feel this one is for you, and it is a Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles shows a young boy, and he is balancing life and balancing all of the issues and things that he has to deal with at the moment. And Amanda, a lot of us are doing that right now. So you can either be, again, really careful at how you balance things and really get a knack for doing it. So you're becoming like a professional person who is juggling their life, but you're doing it really, really well and understanding that you can do it really, really well. Or you can allow it to sink you down to the bottom and you sit there and you freeze. And you can't put time into freezing for too long. So I totally understand when you need to have a break from these things, but life is getting on top of you at the moment, and you just got to learn to juggle, my friend, and you will get through this. Nothing lasts forever. This will change. Things will get easier for you. But this is also an opportunity to learn how to do this so that you can get through in a really wiser way.
Danielle said the other deafblind lass is unable to come, so we have 2 to 3 spaces left available.
Okay, all right. I'll put a word out to people who are waiting for spaces and see if they can fill them for you.
Right, let's pop back over here and let's go to Rebecca O'Brien. Hello, ladies. I'm just picking randomly, so I'm starring all the questions that come through, and it produces a big list, and I just go scroll, scroll, pick. Hello, ladies. I need to know if I'm making the right choice with my love life. Rechargeable batteries. Can't go wrong. Won't let you down.
So there are two ways to think about this particular card. You have the Two of Wands. So again, this is about choices. And you have to make a choice of whether you want to commit or not. That's the big thing. Are you ready to commit and spend time in making this work? And you've got to ask yourself the question on a percentage base. How much is this relationship worth to me? Is it over 50%? Is it under 50%? Is it 75%? What percentage do you have to get to for it to be worth fighting for or staying with? That's the thing, Rebecca. And I've been dealing with quite a few people over the last 2 weeks who have had relationship issues. One particular lady today who kind of... And sometimes these things don't come out unless you start to ask the right questions and you allow people to go a little bit deeper into what is actually going on in the relationship. And what came through half an hour into the conversation was that the partner she was with was an alcoholic. They were an alcoholic, but it wasn't revealed. It's like, no, it's not really important.
That's not any part of the problem.
It's not really important. Yes, it is.
You just don't want to acknowledge it.
So, you know, it is always the question of how much effort do you want to put into making your relationship work? And that is very much your own personal agenda of what you want to do or not. So it's about commitment, Rebecca. And the thing is that if you're not ready to commit, it's probably better off to just let things go so that you have space, the other person has space, and then you can really think about things, because just going through those motions over and over again and hoping that a miracle occurs, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah. So I hope that helps you.
And Joanne, thank you so much. We really do appreciate your generosity. You come on every time and you just are so generous. You are the most beautiful soul. Thank you. Thank you. And with such a generous offering, we have to give her a reading.
Yes.
You get one of mine too.
Absolutely.
Now,
Joanne.
I read from the Frightfully Good Oracle cards that Renata and I created, and I make shit up, basically.
And Joanne, as Anne was saying, you are a beautiful person with a huge heart and a huge gift of helping others and of giving your love to others. That's a big plus in this world. So actually your character, your ability to speak to people and to allow them to feel as though they're listened to and they're worthy of something and that they're safe is a huge thing. And you need to understand that that is a vital part of who you are. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you aren't good enough or whatever. But it's also a card that says follow your passion. So stick with it. Stick with it. Very few people get to a point where they become an overnight success. And when you really ask them, that overnight success has probably taken them about 10 years, except no one knew about it until the last couple of years or last couple of months. And then they might see you blossom and bloom and they go, oh my God, where did that person come from? That must have just happened. But they've been working steadily in the background for the last 10 years, developing whatever it is that they're doing, and then they become popular. So stick with what you're doing, Joanne, and you will get there.
Rightio. And my card for you. Now, if you're having trouble understanding why people are doing what they're doing, because it just does not make sense to you, I want you to try stepping into their shoes and looking through their eyes, understanding what's going on in the background for them, and then you can have a better understanding of why they're doing what they're doing. Because at the moment, they just, they look like a frog jumping onto the fire.
And thank you, 71KJC, who said you guys were spot on with what was going on with me last time and gave some words of wisdom.
Oh, fabulous.
Thank you.
And Rebecca said, thank you so much. That has made so much sense. Now, if you would like a private reading with Renata, you can book one through this email, tarotqueen@gmail.com. So
if you just go to my Facebook page, that would be just so awesome. I would love more people on my Facebook page, and you will be getting daily tarot card messages. That is the Facebook page you are looking for. Tarot Queen.
Greta and Mandy, thank you so much. Thank you for sending through the stars from Facebook. They don't show up on here, but it comes up as a blank message, so I know that you have sent them, and we really, really appreciate that. Renata's got so much fabulous stuff happening around her at the moment. Mr. Bobbert, how are you? Will I ever have a stable job?
Oh, Mr. Bobbert, what's stable anymore? Honestly, do you want to stay in a job for the next 20 or 30 years? Boring as shit.
But it gives you income.
Yeah, I know, but we've got to be in that moment in time now where we are as flexible as anything, and we will go from job to job.
This is true.
Nothing is stable anymore. Nothing. So you've got to literally sort of just be happy with what you get when you get it, and then go to the next thing. Even if you create your own job, doesn't mean it's going to be stable. Doesn't mean you're going to have income coming in all the time. I mean, look at us. We just lost Maitland Jail. We lost Maitland Jail, 6 weeks ago now. It's been hard. And we were there for 7 years. And
in the blink of an eye?
Yeah, it was getting better and better and better and better. And then, boom, overnight, they send you an email to say, sorry, but we're closing down because of safety issues. So nothing is stable, mate. Nothing. You've just got to get over that point of stability.
It's not like it was in the 50s and the 60s.
And you've got to roll with it.
You had a job for 50 years and that was it. Yeah.
And Zamba, yes, I am at Warners Bay.
So the Witch's Charm, if you would like to book for face-to-face reading with Renata, Witch's Charm.
At Warners Bay.
Hi, Candace Sinclair. I'd love a reading. Anything you can tell me would be wonderful. Maybe not. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll give you something really horrible and nasty.
That's a horrible thing to say.
I know.
So, Candace, do you, or are you in that sense at the moment where you're thinking the grass is always greener somewhere else, unless it's Ireland and then it's always greener? Can bet on that. It's always greener in Ireland. But if you're kind of thinking into the future, which is a great thing to be doing, it's great to be thinking about your future and having future plans, as long as you're not missing out on what's actually going on right now and missing the cues and missing the signs that are going to lead you to that future. So what we have here is the Three of Wands, and this particular gentleman is planning, and plans are really awesome to make. But again, always backpedal, always see where you are right now and whether you're taking care of what needs to be taken care of this very minute in time.
Now, Renata's Tarot Queen page has a green button on it, and it's got a picture of Renata on there, so you can see what she looks like here. I'm going to see if I can... there's the StreamYard. I thought I'd lost it there for a second. I could feel Renata starting to stress because I was... switching around, but somebody just said there are a lot of tarot queens and I want to make sure they get the right one. So I'm just going to share this screen with you so that you can see what it looks like. If I can find where that live has gone again. I keep losing it. StreamYard. Oh, there it is. Add to the stage. So that's what Renata's page looks like. So that you all get the correct one. And Renata would never send you an email saying, would you like to have a reading with me? Or she wouldn't send you a message via Facebook. she always waits for you to contact her, and then she would follow up on it. So if you get scammers who do other pages, just be aware that Renata's got around about 476, 588 people on there. So if you could all pop over there now and subscribe and like her page.
That would be good.
That would be great.
There are lots of scammers. I've had my page scammed probably about 3 times. So they will change things like put tarot.queen or tarot/queen or whatever. So just, yeah, if in any doubt, just contact me on my Gmail address and I'll let you know. But yeah.
Right, so got to get back up into here. We did, Joanne. Who are you drawn to here?
Kate Hodge.
Where's Kate? Is Kate from Wales? Is it Wales you're from, or is it from Ireland?
Okay, you have the beautiful green man. Perfect time for you guys over there. Woohoo! So take this moment in time, to really consider that the sun is coming up. It's going to be warmer now, Kate. Get yourself outdoors. Start making those plans about what you would like to have happen over this springtime and summer, and really enjoy being outside. So this is an opportunity for you and a real sign to get out there. And just kind of get out, get away. Look, just
run away, run away. That's what we want to do. We want to run away.
It's like getting rid of the sludge that's around you. You know, if you're feeling really heavy, if your head is feeling really heavy, you actually need a little bit of sunshine and outdoors and sort of just getting out there in the sunshine. And Kate, if you have a grandma in spirit, she is reaching out to say hello to you.
Hello.
She wants you to know that she is around. It could be an anniversary time or something there of her passing or of her birthday. And I know it's Mother's Day. Oh, well, it's Mother's Day for us coming up, so I shouldn't say that for overseas. I think it's already been Mother's Day. But you've got a grandma coming through to you, Kate.
Rightio. So that was Kate.
Okay.
Got to remove it. I don't know where she is to remove her at the moment. We'll pick another one. We should do Melanie, who is one of our grand poobahs. I've got the air on, but it's not really cooling. I might take it down a little bit more.
Melanie, you're feeling stuck. How can you be feeling stuck? You're in the most glorious place in the whole world, girlfriend. But I know. Let me
As they say, the grass is always greener.
Except in Ireland, where it is.
She just wants to go back now.
I want to go back now.
She'd even put up with the economy class flight over there. She'd sit on the wing. She'd go in the cargo hold. She'd even sit in the well underneath the pooper to get there.
Right there.
She'd be covered in blue goo, but she'd be happy because she'd be back there.
10 of Pentacles, Melanie. You need to spend some money, or you need to talk to your hubby about finances and money that need to be spent on anything that requires change around you right now that you guys have been avoiding. Yeah. Being stuck often means that the true things that you're really wanting and desire aren't being able to be done. They can't be done for whatever reason. They're not being attended to. And so there isn't this flow. And I know that for all of us, for every one of you guys that's on here right now, finances are probably a huge issue. Yeah? If finances are a huge issue, put some thumbs up or a yes, me too, because we're all going through that. Finances are shit right now. And we all get to an age where we kind of go, you know, it's tiring. It's this whole struggle thing is tiring. We want some sort of miracle. We want to win the lottery or something or other so that we can stop at least thinking about our finances. It is what it is, Melanie. Try and get as much joy and happiness as you can from the work that you're doing. But if you're feeling stuck, something isn't being attended to in your life.
Go as a blue feagle.
What's a feagle?
I don't know, but it sounds great. There, I put it there for you, Renata. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Zamba. Thank you so much. And I just saw your name and I was about to click on it over here because I knew you asked for a reading. And I'm just trying to find where. There it is. Hello, ladies. Have I got your. Why is this not clicking?
Any guidance on career for Zamba? And you have the star card, Zamba. So you need to really make sure that you are applying for things that
Terry Pratchett, of course,
are very much up your alley, something that you kind of would really fancy seeing yourself doing. Maybe you are kind of just not confident enough or are worried that you're not going to do a good job. You're a shiny person. You're another one that's got such a great character, and people really love you. So you need to sort of just bring that character out and pick something that is not going to be boring either, because you'll get tired and bored and you'll not want to move on.
Oh, there, I can see the stars now. Thank you, Zamba, for your 99 stars. I can't. I'll have to go back and find the other ones later and give you a thank you, but very much appreciated. Righty-go. Oh, Miss Ghosted, thank you so much. We do appreciate the stickers and things. It's playing up. It's not. Oh, please don't play up on me. There we are. Can you hear us okay, or is it misbehaving? Melanie said, okay, thank you. I'm definitely experiencing some festivals for you. It's a challenge. Hello, Melanie Trakowska.
Melanie. Okay, a reading for you. You have the Three of Swords. Now, you ask too many people for advice, Melanie. You've got to learn to keep some secrets and keep some things to yourself. You are getting too many people involved in...
Because you're asking everyone till you get the answer you want to hear. That's why.
Yeah, but also it's about assuring herself that she has people that are close to her that will listen to her as well. So learn to stand on your own 2 feet and figure out your own stuff. This is a card that talks about people gossiping and interfering in your life. And the thing about that is, if you tell too many people about all the things that you are doing or all the things that you want, they can use that as a weapon against you. So sometimes keeping secrets.
I'm not very good at that. I overshare.
Yeah, I know you overshare, but it's a good thing.
I worked out something about myself. I process my thoughts out loud, but it sounds like I've made a decision about something, but I'm actually still thinking through it, and I say it as if I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go, no, I actually don't like that, but I've already said it out loud, so it's sort of like I've already committed to it, but it's, I only just worked that out the other day. Linda, thank you so much.
Hello,
truly
Linda.
Appreciated. And our other lady.
How are your boys?
Who lost her child. Linda said that she will talk to you and have a cuppa with you. So make contact. Just make sure you don't get the fake Linda. This is the real Linda. Reach out on YouTube. She's there on YouTube. Ronnie Wallace would absolutely love a reading from you, please.
Clarification.
Some clarification.
Right. I can see that there is difficulty in your thoughts and in putting your words together, trying to explain things to people. And it seems to me that sometimes you do this because you don't want to hurt other people. But sometimes, Bronnie, it's actually necessary to speak the truth about how you actually feel rather than let people kind of decide for themselves what to think about what you say. So it's about being clear and it's about being concise. So try not to be someone who kind of, at this point in time, is just holding things back because you don't want to hurt people because they're doing things that are hurting you. You have to just spit it out, Bronnie, and say what is on your mind. Whether it hurts them or not, you'd probably be surprised at how they react.
Yeah, sometimes it's just nice to get the real truth. There
are so many bullshit artists out there at the moment. Everyone is just talking absolute bullshit. Kim from Texas.
Yeah. Annette, say her last name, please.
Coritz.
I would have said Cockritz, but that's fine. Sorry, Kim, I'm not very good with pronunciations. Have you seen my last name? It's Zuzuchewowich. Welcome from Texas. Never had a reading. We're going to pop a cherry, everyone.
Well, Kim, you have the beautiful Five of Cups. Look at this gorgeous mermaid type of character that's sitting there. But she is languishing in what she has lost. And that is just going to keep you very trapped, Kim, in anxiety and stress. I want you to think of what you have achieved and what you have done for yourself, especially if you feel that you have actually done it yourself. Look at what I've managed to do for myself. That's what you've got to say to yourself. And don't worry about anybody else. Sometimes we spend so much time wanting to get acknowledgement from people who couldn't give two hoots about us. You've got to stop doing that, girlfriend. Yep. Pat yourself on the back and don't worry about anybody else.
And I have pulled a card for you from the Frightfully Good Oracle cards to make stuff up. Do you know what? I don't think you're dreaming big enough. I think you have bigger goals that you can achieve. You're doing little tiny ones. Maybe stretch out a little bit. Believe in the unbelievable and make that shit happen. Good things, good things.
Virgin Texan, says Robert.
Well, Michelle, if there is only one friend, cherish that one friend and look after them because they're the true friend.
Daisy, we have given you card readings. What are you talking about? Said, I've been around before but never actually had a card drawn. Yes, you have.
I'm sure we've drawn cards for you.
We have drawn cards for you.
Please correct us if we're wrong.
Maybe it's been from a point of view where we've drawn cards, but you've gone already. Yeah, but we have definitely drawn cards for you, Daisy.
Anyway, meanwhile, on to 71KJC.
Card, please.
Card, please. They've been asking for cards for ages.
Card, please. Okay, Knight of Wands. You have to, yes, it is. You have to attack the present moment with full force. Now, come on. It's 150% that you have to give right now, and you have to stare life directly in the face and go, this is what I need. I've got to go and get it. I have to go and get this. This is what I'm focusing on.
Okay. Well,
and yeah.
Daisy said she's had advice but not a card. So let's give Daisy is one of our most regulars, and she's very clever and very smart with some of the comments she has. So let's give her very first card officially ever live now with witnesses.
Okay.
All right, Daisy. Oh, stop apologising, woman. You did nothing wrong. Are you one of these people that keeps going, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, when you actually did nothing wrong, but you're trying to smooth everything over? Stop that shit, girlfriend. You don't need to do that. Thank you.
And Daisy, sometimes I think that you kind of wear a bit of a mask where you say to people, I'll do that. I'll take care of that. I'm really strong. I can do everything. And then you worry that nobody actually comes up to you and actually asks you how you really
Big
are.
Ben.
So, it's about sometimes showing a little bit of vulnerability and kind of being okay with that. Only to the right people, of course, not to everyone. But yeah, don't sort of be the person that doesn't accept offers of help and assistance. Yeah.
She apologized. She said sorry. And 71KJC said that's exactly how I am right now.
Excellent.
You're on the money tonight.
Excellent. Excellent.
We will just go for a quick. Oh, Annette, you lost your little companion last week. Is he safe?
Oh, Annette, that's just awful. I'm so sorry.
Oh, thank you, Sans Russo, for the stars. Trying to keep an eye on that over there as well. And very much appreciated.
I feel that your little companion is with another little companion, that your little companion is not alone. It's like that little companion of yours, your beautiful little companion, has another companion around him. So I'm wondering whether you've had another little companion at some point in time and now they're together.
I'm really trying to scroll through the ones that have been starred, and there's a big lag. I'm really struggling with it. So I apologize. Anyone that's grabbing your attention there?
Sans
Russo. I would appreciate a card who just sent us some stars. You don't have to send us stars to get a reading. We are just picking randomly, but we do very much appreciate the stars and the super stickers.
Sans Russo. The Queen of Cups.
Thank you, Joanne.
And this is about holding on to your emotions, Sans, and just kind of really not getting over emotional about things at the moment, not wearing your heart on your sleeve. This is about really toughening up, and that doesn't mean that you appear tough and you push everyone away. This is about just holding on to your own emotions at this point in time.
Thank you, Joanne.
The Queen is a queen for a reason. She has been through everything and she knows exactly the reasoning behind why people do things. And if that is kind of a clue on what is going on for you at the moment, one of the cards that Anne picked before about putting yourself in somebody else's shoes and trying to work out from their perspective why they're acting the way they are may be what you need to think about right now.
Oh, thank you, Big Ben. I thought I'd show some love. Great video, ladies, with the Isaac Butterfields. We're going to try and catch up and have a cup of coffee with them this week, or probably not this week, next week, I'd say. But thank you very much. And Joanne, thank you also to, you've sent 2 lots of stars. Thank you,
Joanne.
And I saw a really interesting one up here, Renata. Where did it go? Oh, don't let me lose it. It was there and then it disappeared. And
what was that Good Morning one?
No, hang on. I'm from South Africa.
Oh.
We just did a podcast. True Hauntings podcast on South Africa.
We did.
Ooh, how's that? Welcome, Nabella. I hope I said that correctly. Nabila or Nabella?
And we were talking about the Karoo region and Fontein.
Yeah, now, how do you actually say it? Because we've heard different versions of how to say it.
It's a little ghost town called Fontein. A career
Scott,
reading.
I'm glad it arrived for you.
A career reading.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to post the parcels this afternoon.
Nabila, you have the good luck card of the tarot deck, my darling. So this is about you making your choice and then sticking with it, because a career is something that we choose and it is something that we work hard at so that we can excel at it. So you've got to think to yourself, is my choice something that I can excel at it? I want to be patted on the back as being someone who is good at what my chosen career is. So if it ticks all of those boxes, you have made the right choice. If at this point in time you are thinking,
Bella, you're next.
I need to change my mind, I'm not really liking this, then it's better to do this right now. Then go through and spend another year at what you don't like and miss out on what you do like to do.
Have you all been watching the new shorts that we've been doing on YouTube? We're trying this new thing, and we're popping them up onto YouTube, just little short things, and they've got the script over the top of them. I've got to make sure we check the spelling on them. But anyway, Bella, apologies for asking again, but may I please have a card? I've been so lost for so long and seem to be getting more lost. Oh, Bella.
Oh, Bella. Goodness gracious me. You have the Justice card. And the Justice card is one of those cards in the tarot deck that is a major card. So it talks about something that occurs in our life and comes around as a lesson every so often, as if to look at whether we've learned that lesson or not. So part of what is going on for you is part social justice and about the inconsiderate things that people do to each other. So you need to find yourself something that you can do that gives you a real high, some sense of volunteering or some sense of giving yourself to others for free, or direction so that you may change the world for somebody else. As you get more lost within yourself, you're just taking parts of yourself and throwing them away. You need to gather all of those bits and pieces up, put them back into your heart and say, okay, I'm going to focus on other people, or I'm going to focus on animals, for example, or whatever it might be that you choose, and give yourself over to doing some good in that area, because it will give you value. It will give you this sense that you're changing or doing something. Remember, the Justice card that you have is all about how you look at the world and what you see as being wrong with it. Yeah. And it makes you extremely sad. So you've got to look at how you can make changes.
Hello, Corinne Anne. Welcome, welcome. Did you just drop stuff?
I dropped the spoon.
And I want to say a big thank you to Becca Loy.
Hello, Becca Lee.
Becca Loy, thank you very much for
I've got to give
her a card. Quick.
Give her a card. Give her a card. Give her a card. Becca Lee, the Ace of Swords. Oh, girl, you are slaying it at the moment. You are going to have such a good outcome with your studies. You are going to be blown away, right? Really, really, really give it all that you got. You are going to be so blown away with what the result is that you get. It's going to be fantastic.
And the gorgeous Penny. Hello, Penny. How are you? She's also sent us a super sticker and deserves a card.
Yeah. And this came up for someone earlier on, the Queen of Cups. And you're looking to make sure whether there is a person around you at the moment that is telling you the truth and is worthy of your friendship. I'd say they are. I would say that they are. So trust them. Trust them with what you have to say and what you want to share.
Dave recently lost a couple of people because of their vengeful attitudes to others. I tried to remain friends, but I'd rather not associate with that sort of negativity.
Yep, we understand.
We totally understand. Totally. And the thing is, those people will, because they can no longer control you, they will start to paint a picture about you to other people to make you look like you're the evil, wicked one. We know that, don't we?
Yeah.
But we are evil and wicked, aren't we? Got black hearts and smelly farts.
Time to choose a card. 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, okay. I need to put my cards up. Renata's already done hers.
So if you haven't had a reading,
I apologise we didn't get to everyone.
choose 1, 2, or 3. Think of your question.
Hold it in your heart.
Choose 1, 2, or 3. And we will do a general reading. Now, remember, I run a Facebook page called Tarot Queen. I think it's Tarot Queen B that you have to go to on Facebook. And I do daily
It's got
messages.
her picture on it. So study her face now. Look at that mug. And it's one that's about 10 years ago. She looks much better.
Right, yes. Look much younger. I've been through a lot in the last couple of years. I'm worn out. People talk about being worn out.
Fucking over it. She wants some good luck, please.
I'm over it.
Fucking hell, I've never seen someone who attracts such bad shit.
For freak's sake.
Right, there's your fucking cards.
So please go onto my Facebook page and like my Facebook page for daily messages, for freak's sake, people.
Hi, Erin, how are you?
God, you're making it hard.
Oh, well done, Becca Lee.
Yay! Well, you're going to go so good. All right. So you miserable bastards out there that picked number one, you have so many opportunities out there staring you in the face, but it's not what you think you want. So you're avoiding all of them. Now, come on. You've got to think outside the box sometimes. You've got to try things, even if you think that they're going to fail. Speaking of which, we've got a talk coming up next week. No, so you've just got to stick with it and just do it. If it's not perfect, it doesn't matter. Things change all the time. But look at the opportunities out there and take bloody one of them, will you?
Yeah. And has anyone ever told you that patience is a virtue? You should try that some feckin' time. Instead of stamping your foot and having a feckin' tanty because it hasn't happened straight away. Wait up. Good shit's coming. Just stop being so impatient. We're in a mood.
They're worried now.
Oh. Hey, Blonde John.
Okay.
Oh, you listen to True Hauntings and Diary of a Ghost Hunter. You are welcome. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get Diary of a Ghost Hunter out tomorrow. It took me forever to get the videos downloaded, converted, and then put back into Canva where I'm trying to edit the fecker. It's taking a while, but I do have one coming from an England trip coming out on Sunday, so keep an eye out for that.
Okay, for all of you that have chosen 2.
Nia, you've got to choose 1, 2, or 3 to get your reading.
You're in the shit now because you got the death card.
Oh, that's the end of everything.
This is your freaking sign. It says, can you let that shit go for God's sake? Stop it. Stop it. Move on. Move on. Or the universe is going to slap your sorry ass into existence. So please, whatever the worry is, let it go. Do something about it. Don't sit there because it ain't going to do you any good just sitting there and wallowing. So.
And stop being such a sour, can't help anyone like that, right? You got to, if you want to win people over, you've got to use honey, not feckin' vinegar. You pour vinegar on what people are saying to you, they're just going to slap you. So start lathering out the honey, bat those eyelids, and say, hello, can you help me?
Oh, my God.
It's been a long day. I've got one more card to get through, Renata.
This is the best part.
I've just come good now. I've got a foul headache. Oh, Robert got there. The best golfers kicked in. Finally. Oh, Robert.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right. If you've chosen card number 3, I can see it. I can see it. You have the Page of Pentacles.
Oh, thank you, Mandy.
So I got no fucking idea. I got no idea. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Concentrate on work, please. That's what you got to do. Concentrate on work. If you need to get another job because you really, really hate what you're doing, please don't give up your job right now before you have another one to go to.
Eyeline's up there, Renata, not at yourself.
Please.
Come on, we've been doing this for years. You know where the feckin' eyeline is.
Please.
death stare down the camera.
Please.
Like you did in the White Wings commercial. Did everyone see Renata in the White Wings commercial?
Oh, anyway.
She was keeping Madge awake. Madge kept falling asleep. Wake up, Madge. You're on. Say your line.
Oh, that's true. Now, Page of Wands.
It's true.
Try something different. Try something that gives you some joy and happiness. Don't give up your job until
Don't give up your day job.
Don't give up your job until you feel really, really secure that you've got another one to go to. But don't waste your days being somewhere that you so hate that you really, it's a pain to get up in the morning and you go, I can't do it anymore. If you're hitting that block where you're saying to yourself, I can't do that anymore, you've got to really think about it.
Right. You think you're a feckin' know-it-all, don't you? You think you've got it all worked out and it's all sorted? Well, the time to act is actually not right now. Right? You need some more information. Stop thinking you know everything that's going on because you bloody don't. Dig deeper. Find out what the truth is and then you can make a bloody decision. Love from the naughty aunties.
Oh.
That was good Biscoff. I've got a sugar headache now.
Oh, Lord, don't
Robert said diabetes in a jar earlier. So tonight's show is brought to you by the sugar of Biscoff, limited to 6 containers at Coles, because people are now addicted to the feckin' stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we need to get out of here. I actually haven't had dinner. All I've had is that sugar, and my tummy's now going. Satan is calling me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that hysterics of the last 5 minutes. We were quite normal up to then, weren't we?
We were.
I don't know what's coming up this weekend. There's one tour on Tommy Go House. It is sold out, and we've got every single one of our volunteers coming along because we've all got withdrawals. And then we are going to a new venue to have a look at it on next Wednesday night. Buy some feckin' tickets to the new venue in Sydney, everyone. Bloody hell, people are saying, are you going to do another one? No, we won't if this one doesn't sell. So go and buy your tickets. Go on to Newcastle. It's the Newcastle Ghost Tours page.
Yes,
and I believe she's pinned it.
Facebook page. It's right up the top.
She pinned it.
Lindsay House.
Do you know that Renata only found out today that her laptop has a mouse pad on it?
Shut up.
She didn't know what that little square thing was. Anyway,
I do. I just didn't know how to turn it into an actual mouse.
Yeah. Yep, you need to just turn it on.
All
right, we're going to go because I'm going to get myself in big trouble here very shortly. Thank you for the super stickers. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the hearts and the comments. Thank you for liking Renata's Tarot Queen B page or whatever the fuck it is. Love you all. Bye. See you on the dark side. Don't be dickheads like